The bird is photobombing our shot. Thanks, bird. It was a beautiful shot. It was a beautiful shot, but the bird's like, hey, I want to be on TV. Hey, look at me over here. All right, it's not about you, bird, though. It's about the Chef of the Year right here. Chef Michael Geese, Pueblo Harvest Cafe, New Mexico Restaurant Association named you Chef of the Year. Congratulations.
Yes, thank you very much. I appreciate that.
That's great. So, Chef of the Year, what are we doing today?
We're going to be making a pinto bean pie.
I've never heard of that.
Me neither.
You know, I hadn't either, and then I was doing some research, and it just kind of popped up, and I was like, we have to do it.
Oh, absolutely.
Right. So walk us through the ingredients that you have here.
So what we have some egg, sugar, salt, baking powder, vanilla, butter, cornmeal, and then a pureed pinto beans.
Wow.
Interesting. Okay,
All right,
so
let's mix into it.
So what I've got here, I've got my eggs, just 3 eggs real quick.
Okay.
And then we add a cup and a half of sugar, and we just kind of whisk that together.
Okay.
You just kind of want to incorporate it together. Make sure that the eggs are scrambled.
Okay.
You don't want any
No clumps or
anything like that. No stringy, what is it, egg white. Then you're
stringy egg white. Okay.
Then you're gonna add a cup of milk. And if you wouldn't mind, would you hand me the vanilla, which is the.
Yeah, which is
Go ahead.
what a test. Okay.
And then the melted butter.
All right.
And
pour it in?
yeah, go ahead.
All right.
And then you just mix this together. Now I have on the recipe Mexico vanilla. That's just a family thing. You can use any vanilla.
What's special about the Mexico vanilla? Is it sweeter vanilla?
It's what my grandmother used.
Oh, there you go.
And that's one reason why I wrote it down.
That's when you know it's good.
Exactly.
There you go. Okay.
All right, and then we're gonna do a half a cup of cornmeal. Excuse me, really quick.
Good. Okay.
This is cornmeal. Is that what you said?
Yes.
Okay.
It's just yellow cornmeal.
Now, is this something you can typically get at the restaurant?
Actually, we were going to be featuring this during Balloon Fiesta.
Really? Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So what's going on? I mean, obviously, Balloon Fiesta, huge time of the year, especially for Pueblo Harvest and the Pueblo Cultural Center. Great place for folks to come out and visit after the balloons ascend. So what else are you guys doing for Balloon Fiesta?
Well, we have our party on the patio,
which
is Thursday, Friday, and Saturday night. We have live music, and then we have all-you-can-eat pizza.
Ooh, really?
Yes.
All-you-can-eat pizza?
All-you-can-eat pizza. We do it in our Orno, and it's great. It's fun. It's fun for the family. You can bring the kids out. They get excited looking at us making the pizza and everything.
Sure. Oh, so they can see it. They can watch you do
we're
the
out
pizza.
there on the patio.
Oh, great.
And we've got the Orno out
What's
there.
the cost? So obviously, all you can eat. There's got to be a price tag for that. $10. That's it.
$10. That's it.
Wow.
Wow, that's fantastic. All right, so that's what we're doing during Balloon Fiesta. So what's the next step on this pie here?
Excuse me, I have to look at the recipe.
No, yeah, no problem.
It's baking.
I could look at the recipe, I could ingest it, I could write a dissertation on it. I would still mess this up.
So we got some salt.
Okay.
Baking powder.
My floor director is laughing at me. Yes, Joshua, I would still mess it up after all that research.
And then we mix that together. Now you'll notice you really want to mix this cornmeal in because it will have a tendency to lump.
So do you need to continually kind of, as you're doing other things, do you need to go back and kind of mix it? Will it start to settle into clumps?
It'll start to settle.
Okay.
But right before you put it into the pie shell, that's when you really need to stir it.
Right before, gotcha.
And then what we're going to do is we're going to add a cup and a half of just pureed pinto beans.
Okay.
You can use any pinto bean, any variety, Anastasi, rattlesnake, tongue of fire. These are just plain old pinto beans.
And how much again are we putting in here, Mike?
Cup and a half.
Cup and a half, gotcha.
And we're going to eyeball that.
That's why you're the chef.
I know. I'm like, sure, seems like a cup and a half. Okay.
All right, so regular times, let's talk about regular times and also Balloon Fiesta times when we can come out to Pueblo Harvest and have some of your cuisine. What are the hours?
Monday through Saturday, excuse me, 8 a.m. to 8:30 p.m.
Okay.
On Fridays and Saturdays, we're open a little bit later. We're open until 9:30, 10:30. And then on Sundays, we're open from 8 to 4.
8 to 4.
And we do a brunch.
Fantastic. All right, guys. Of course, we'll have that link at casa.com. So now we've got the beans in there. Is this thing ready to go into
It's ready to go in the oven. I've got a pie shell over here.
Okay.
You can use any pie shell. Made it easy for you. We just did a preformed pie shell. You can use your grandmother's recipe. You can use any recipe you like. It's great. And then it goes in the oven. And then it comes out.
That's amazing.
Like
so when it goes into the oven, Mike, how long are we putting it in at what temperature?
We're putting it in at 350 degrees until it's firm.
Until it's firm.
Until it's firm. And the way you test it for that, you can either do a toothpick or you can touch the top. And if you press on the top and like liquid shoots out, it's not firm.
Gotcha.
So we go.
All right, guys. Well, we'll be back with more in just a few minutes. Stay with us, guys. We're not done yet on Tu Casa Style. This looks fantastic.